Picture opening up Apple's next great thing and right away seeing something you can't quite put your finger on. It looks like something I know, but it's cleaner, tighter, and more polished. Today, we're going to compare the iPhone 18 Pro Max against the iPhone 17 Pro. There is so much excitement about this technology. We're talking about new camera technology, AI-powered photographic tools, and huge power boosts. If you remain with me until the finish, I'll provide you a simple choice framework to determine whether you should upgrade or wait. Everything you're about to hear comes from early reports, reliable leaks, and talk in the business. Apple can, of course, change features right up to launch, but the broad approach is clearly clear. We are aiming at incremental enhancements that stack into an experience. This isn't about one gigantic headline. It's about a full-stack improvement that feels premium every time you use it. The iPhone 18 Pro Max is anticipated to come in September 2026, and while the iPhone 17 Pro is still a powerhouse, the new model is marketing itself as the truly improved version of that amazing experience. The physical design of the iPhone 18 Pro Max is taking subtle yet crucial moves toward a seamless future. You should expect the same extremely usable 6.3-inch and large 6.9-inch displays for the Pro and Pro Max variants, reduced into slightly slimmer bodies. Apple is improving what works, refining the edges, weight balance, and coatings rather than reinventing the chassis. But the largest visual upgrade is finally coming to the dynamic island. After debuting on the iPhone 14 Pro, the pill-shaped notch has generally kept the same, but the iPhone 18 Pro Max is speculated to downsize it for the first time in years. This isn't the entire punch-hole, bezel-less future yet, as Face ID should still be present, only disguised better. However, the downsized Face ID module and sensors behind the island will result in a smaller, cleaner dynamic island. Think of it as getting back a short strip of skyline on a city vista. This slight reduction matters, offering you more usable display without affecting the overall size you enjoy. This implies more room for movies, maps, statistics, and status icons. You won't gloat about the measurement, you'll just feel the difference every time you peek at it. Now, flip the phone over and you'll notice a fresh mood. The MagSafe zone is expected to lean into Apple's design confidence with a matte translucent finish circling the magnetic area. This unique cosmetic alteration, utilizing semi-translucent ceramic glass, could let you dimly view the internal MagSafe coil or battery components behind it. It's deliberate, converting a functional ring into a quiet signature. This slight depth effect makes the back tell a tale, offering a high-tech, futuristic look. Furthermore, reports imply that this translucent back might not only be for looks, it might also make repairs easier, furthering Apple's focus on sustainability and adaptability. Leaks are pointing at a completely new palette for 2026, including emerald green, blazing red, royal purple, and a titanium black variant that could finally provide the all-black Pro model enthusiasts have sought for eons. Cameras are where the 18 Pro Max may truly pull away from its predecessors. The most exciting headline is the predicted introduction of the 48-megapixel primary sensor. This is a tremendous leap ahead. If you've ever used a professional mirrorless camera, you know that small ring on the lens changes how much light enters the camera. That's the aperture. While iPhones now simulate depth and focus digitally through software magic, what Apple is preparing for the iPhone 18 Pro Max is totally mechanical and optical. We're talking about real moving parts inside the lens, allowing it to literally open and close just like a professional camera. The lens can physically open wider to drink in light at night or close down to keep more of the scene in focus during the day. Picture this: at a dim dinner, you open the aperture for brighter, cleaner images with less noise. Then, at a sunlit overlook, you halt it down to keep both your PAL and the mountains razor sharp. Videographers receive additional control over motion blur and highlights without juggling as many settings. On the 17 Pro, you make concessions. On the 18 Pro Max, you select your look. This enables photographers and producers full control over how much light enters the sensor without relying entirely on computational methods. Supply chain insiders claim Apple has already begun contacting component partners for these new variable aperture lenses approximately 11 months before the formal launch, which is exceptionally early. It suggests that Apple is going all in on perfecting its new camera technology. The camera system is being upgraded with more than simply glass. The reports lead to a pressure-sensitive, force-detecting shutter. This tactile control significantly changes your cadence when recording a moment. You use a mild press to lock focus, a harder press to shoot, and press and hold to roll video. You could even be able to alter pressure to smoothly ramp the zoom or map actions in Pro modes. This is precise, tactile, and far faster than swiping on glass. For everyone else, it only makes capturing the ideal shot easier the first time. Under the hood, the iPhone 18 Pro Max is shaping up to be a tremendous beast. The A20 Pro chip is slated to debut on a bleeding edge. This isn't just marketing, it's physics. Smaller transistors mean better performance per watt, which usually translates into cooler temperatures, smoother sustained speed, and longer battery life for the same task. Whether you're generating a 4K timeline, gaming on top settings, or using on-device AI features, this should seem sturdier and snappier. Leaked internal test findings hint at up to 25% better CPU performance and 35% improved GPU rendering. You should expect speedier photo processing and more steady frame rates. If you push your phone firmly, you will feel the ceiling lift. Sources suggest that Apple is incorporating it directly into the A20 Pro chip. This engine is designed to power powerful, real-time picture processing. In 2026, AI is driving every tech firm, and with the 18 Pro Max, Apple is prepping its on-device AI to immediately evaluate lighting, depth, motion, and even subject context to fine-tune every photo for improved exposure, tone, and clarity. Think of this as an AI co-pilot for your camera. Whispers reveal additional AI tools in iOS 27, such as smart frame selection, AI exposure correction, and auto HDR fusion. These characteristics could allow the iPhone 18 Pro Max to capture many images at once and integrate them into a single professional-grade image immediately. Essentially, this may make the Pro Max a pocket-sized mirrorless camera with intelligence that surpasses certain dedicated photographic software. An additional alleged C2X coprocessor, an upgrade of the chip utilized in the iPhone Air, would especially handle real-time camera adjustments and AI rendering. Two critical elements typically disregarded in leaks are connectivity and battery management. However, they are crucial for the real-world experience. Connectivity is supposedly undergoing a brain transplant. Reports indicate Apple is shifting to its own, focusing on signal dependability and enabling millimeter-wave 5G in the US. This genuinely matters in congested, real-world scenarios. Big stadiums, crowded downtowns, concrete-heavy offices, and road journeys with patchy service. This enhancement leads to fewer dropouts, quicker handoffs between bands, and better power use. It's the difference between waiting for bars and forgetting bars exist. If you've ever tried to upload a clip from a packed arena or FaceTime from a basement and seen the quality degrade, this might be the silent enhancement you adore most. 5. Enhanced endurance. Battery life improvements are likely to come mostly from the efficiency benefits of the A20 chip and the new connection chip. Additionally, the iPhone 18 Pro Max could contain a bigger graphene-based battery, enabling increased energy density without dramatically increasing size or weight. Apple also looks to be listening to people's concerns charging speed. Leaks imply that the wireless MagSafe charging speed could be up to 25 watt, up from 15 watt. Wired rapid charging, using USB-C, might jump to 45 watt, giving you 0 to 50% in around 20 minutes. That's enormous for artists and on-the-go consumers who rely on their phone all day. Imagine this. You're on a coast-to-coast flight. Before takeoff, you shoot a little airport montage. The variable aperture gives you clean images under strong lights. You land, step into a wall of people attempting to stream and text, and the C2 modem locks in fast without dancing between bands. Later that night, a dim rooftop photo that would have been mushy on a previous phone comes out bright and clear with genuine clarity in the shadows. And despite all that, the phone feels thinner, the screen feels bigger, and you never thought about the technology, you simply used it. If you are content with your images, don't drive the phone hard with constant heavy chores, and your signal is robust where you live, the 17 Pro is still a powerhouse. Remember, Apple's basic idea is that any Pro iPhone is amazing. The 18 Pro Max is merely the better version of that fantastic phone. the look won't be substantially different. Apple is going for polished, not reinvented. The iPhone 18 Pro Max features a sharper display cutout, additional camera controls, smoother power, smarter connections, and a touch of new design on the rear. It truly is shaping up to be the most camera-focused iPhone upgrade in years. If the leaks hold true, with the actual variable aperture system, the A20 Pro chip, better battery efficiency, and new design aspects, this gadget is building up to be a real monster. Apple is obviously setting the groundwork for the next decade of iPhones, ones powered by AI, designed for artists, and polished down to every smallest detail. Pricing is where things become interesting. With all these changes, the iPhone 18 Pro Max might start around $1,299 for the base model. While that's a bit pricier than past models, with everything that's coming, it seems fair, especially if Apple delivers the promised professional photography features. If you want the extremely greatest Pro iPhone experience and you can wait, the 18 Pro Max is shaping out to be worth it. If you'd rather save and your 17 Pro does everything you need, you're still in a wonderful situation. Either way, you win. So, that's all we know for now. We'll be sure to keep you updated as soon as we have more information. Thanks for watching, and peace out.